it. Thank you. Hey, you're supposed to grow. Thank you. Where is that supposed to go? Oh, there's another flower there, so that's gonna come down. Okay. Zip line. That goes towards the zip line, so we're gonna wait. We're gonna go this way instead. That goes back towards that side. Wait, that's a whole different area. Fuck. Alright, we're gonna hold off on that one. I feel like that might be the way to go. I don't get the idea with the parents and the ocean. That's all they talk about. We have to go to explore the Great Plain. Go further across the oceanic ridges. Find the ocean. Blah, blah, blah. Fine. Says sail for the desert and if you want. But why should I have to come along too? They're getting on my nerves. Honestly, I'm kind of scared. I bet I'll get dizzy walking horizontally. Nope, no thanks. Not for me. So that's it, Neil? You leaving? I wouldn't mind going off on an expedition across instead of marinating in this old place. So it's so boring here. You have no idea. I can't take it anymore. If I have to roast, at least let me roast in the desert where things are happening. Plus, what if you found a spring? You'd be famous. Okay, that was it. I thought there might be more. I just realized these are ship's holes. I just realized that's a neat way to put them in. So it's like desert upon desert out there? There's no springs, there's no ocean whatsoever. You know how unlikely that feels? Like all the underground caverns and shit. I thought maybe I'm gonna do something, but I guess not. What's this way? Okay. That's how I go down. What's over here? Oop. Theater sleep. Rosie asked me to tell him a bedtime story. He's getting to be a big boy now, but I love it when I can still pretend he's little. I decided to tell him the tale of a long rain. I told him about the overflowing canals, high tide, the locks, and so on. But eventually he stopped me because he didn't understand. He didn't know what rain was. I'm starting to doubt myself. We both agree that it's not just some tale our elders made up. It did exist, right? Hey, I think it did, yeah. But to be honest, I see where your kid's coming from. Water falling from the sky does sound pretty odd. I wouldn't be surprised if the old folks had made it all up and are having a good laugh at us all up there. So they're in this place is like a drought beyond droughts, is what I'm hearing. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. Then this will get me down there. Then will allow me, because I came from down there. This is something. Well, that's supposed to be some like hidden path, because like that bypassed all of that. Oh. There we go. Alright, and now we just gotta go up here. Okay, this was the big thing we saw before. Before we do that, there's stuff over here I want to look at. Old stones painting gathering dust, and this wall used to tell time. Now, rendered useless, these ruins are like my old lighthouse, I'm sure of it. Reassuring, familiar, which is something I really needed. I thought I'd find answers on this climb, but I'm realizing I don't know what questions to ask. I think back to Bianca I was just a few sleeps ago. So full of certainty, small fry that I was back then. Now as I write at this, I wonder, why did I set off on this adventure? No answer, of course. Building watches in silence. I guess I'll have to keep climbing to find out what I'm looking for. But the clouds above us are so small, I feel so far away from everything. Around me, my teammates snore, lost in the rise and fall asleep. Wish I could close my eyes and rest too, but I can't stop my mind from wandering. What's the connection between the Piper and the ballasts? Arlo and Becca's legends don't say. But I think there's two sides of the same coin. The one in the clouds, in the Piper's reign. I'm sure if I could just untangle this rigging, I could convince the group to lay down their weapons. Sleep's evading Medi too. She's gazing into the distance. The Great Plains seems even bigger from up here. I feel very small and lost, like a shell clinging to the side of the cliff. I mean, yeah, damn, it's getting windy as all hell. Damn, dude, why am I eventually gonna climb all the way up there? Alright, here we go. That's two. Whoa, big animal. Well, I guess I found my path forward. The ballasts. No, I got left before. Fucking great. Better be able to turn around. Convergence. Can I go back? No, I can't. I totally missed some stuff there. Oh well. this way. Fuck. This way, I said. The canal is finally clean, and locks 4 to 7 have been serviced, and all my time as a water surveyor, I've never seen the water level this low, but at least I was able to give the canal a good clean. Let's just say it's about time. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I've never been this filthy my entire life. Off the clock for this sleep until next time. So I think as I go on, these things I pick up, they're gonna go back in time, and it's gonna be, oh, the water level is dropping. Hopefully it doesn't lead to a drought. Bioluminescence are cool. Let me get there. Yeah, it's cool. This. Oh, the door open. Neat. Is there anything in here? No? Okay. In that case, we jump. Alright, we continue. Whee! Lizards. In here. Dude, this place is wild. Yup. Yeah, because I think those little messages are gonna get like slowly further back in time, because first it was there's no water here, we can't find water, we're low on water too. Now it's, well, the water's a little bit lower than usual, but we don't know why. I mean, I gotta go up the ladder. Eventually it's gonna be, it hasn't rained in days and like something's wrong. It's gonna be one of those things. Okay, nothing here. Oh, I didn't call the sparks there. everything I do, it makes it look like I'm getting more and more progress. There we go. Hey Mama, surgery asked me to clear out a cellar if we could store the furniture there. We came across some old clothes that must have belonged to Grandpa. They don't look like anything we wear here anyway. I had to throw them all out. Some SARS had made their nest in them and chewed them all up. I wonder what it was like up there, the storm. Did you ever go back? You said you drove Grandpa completely crazy, but I never got a chance to talk to him about it. No, he never talked about anything much. The old man wasn't the chattiest of folks. The wind picked up. I don't remember how old I was. I could barely stand on my own 2 feet. That was a long time ago. When a storm like that came along, I wasn't allowed to go outside. I wasn't allowed to do much, to come think of it. Those were different times, huh? Everything stopped, that part, you know? But up there, oh, the raging storms stuck. The wind howled and howled. It was enough to drive you mad. We couldn't live up there anymore. You see, we came down here. And now there's talk of climbing down again. Will it ever end? So something made it uninhabitable up there. Huh. You know, why is this here? I think there's gotta be a way across, but I don't see it. Okay. Okay. So that way is permission. Alright. Came from that way, so what's this way? Oh, another conch shell thing. Now, what noises over here? Running water again. Oh, because it's like a trough basin type deal. Okay. A salon? No, sewing area. Make clothes and stuff. Okay. But, I forgot what they're called. Giant sewing machine. You go inside? No? Cloth here is still good too. I find this weird. Ah, to the peaks I go, come what may, from chasm to salt marsh. I make my way, to the peaks I go, come what may, find my true love again. Find my true love again one day, to find my true love again one day. Up in the clouds I went astray, from ravine to frozen pass of gray. The clouds watch me as I make my way. Will I ever find my true love one day? Will I ever find my true love one day? Soul was singing that to himself as we gathered lichen for hot drinks. I asked him to repeat it to me later, when he was young. When he was young, Soul would hear the old woman sing that song. Let's just say he's not as young as he used to be. The clouds watch me as I make my way. To him, it's confirmation that the song is a map. Following the words will lead us to the ballasts. Matt didn't say a word, and she can usually out-chatter a weave beak? I guess that's some kind of bird. We returned empty-handed, but it felt good to be climbing as a trio again. Like when we first set out on our climb, everything was so much simpler back then. Later, Matt told me she's tired of this expedition. She's sick of all the water and the cloud stuff. She doesn't believe in it anymore, or not enough. She doesn't know what to do. Turn to low tide? Is there even anyone left there anymore? She dares to ask questions I merely write down. If ballasts were real, why would they stay in the clouds? Could they be stuck up here because the cycle stopped? Or is their presence stopping them from waking up? And what am I doing on this hunting expedition? I miss my lighthouse. It's is Highfield's old sundial and someone's thoughts too. One place for the ocean and another for the sun. Are there others? No one seems to be paying these old shipwrecks from another era much notice. We've gotten used to them by now. If we've forgotten that, what else have we forgotten? It worries me to see it withdraw into her shell more and more with each sleep. But she's still climbing. Come what may. She's not gonna be with the team much longer. I think she's gonna offer so. It sounds something along those lines. She sounds really, really depressed and sad. That's usually what happens after that, especially when you're doing like an expedition type deal. Oh, so I can't even throw it up there. Okay. I might be able to climb, maybe?
Thank you for watching, and as always, don't be a dumbass. That's my job. Thanks, name. Stupid Doofus, logging off.